Yeah, I mean, I always had hope. It's not as if you know, I wasn't going to show up at Augusta and feel like I couldn't win. Um, the week that I feel like that, I'll go up there for the champions dinner and swan around in my green jacket, but I won't be playing. But yeah, I always had hope. I always felt like I had the game. And like I think as everyone saw on that back nine on Sunday, it was about getting over. It was, you know, I don't know what the right phrase is, but defeating my own mind was sort of the big thing for me and getting over that hurdle. So, yeah, look, I'm just glad that it's done. I don't want to ever have to go back to that Sunday afternoon again. I'm glad that it finished the way it did, and you know, we can all move on with our lives. Yeah, we all went over as a family, Poppy, Erica, and I. Firstly to London to see our new house there that we've been building for the last couple of years. So that was fun to see that. And then we spent the weekend in Northern Ireland, and you know, I wanted to see my folks and you know, sort of my immediate family and Michael Bannon as well. So we did that. Yeah, it was amazing. You know, going home. I didn't want any fanfare. I didn't want to. You know, I tried to keep it as private as possible. I just wanted to see my parents and the people that were, you know, closest to me. And we had a really nice 2 days. You know, it was, with my dad, like I never get that emotional with my dad. It was great. It was great to see him. But then, you know, when I saw my mom, we were both a mess for a few minutes. But look, as an only child, I have a bond. I'm lucky, and I know a lot of people feel this, that they have a close bond with their parents, and but I think as time goes on, and I'm getting a little older, and I realize that they're not going to be around forever. It means even more that they were still around to be able to see me complete the slam and fulfill those dreams. Yeah, I think there's a few things. I'm obviously going to feel more comfortable and a lot less pressure. And I'm also going back to a venue that I love, so, it's nothing but, positive vibes going in there next week with, what happened a few weeks ago, and then, with, my history there and how well I've played at Quail. So, it probably will feel a little bit different. I probably won't be quite as on edge, as I have been for the last few years when I've been at major championships. I'll probably be a little bit better to be around for my family, and I'll be a little more relaxed. So I think overall it'll be a good thing.